Hey, welcome back to Lenfins Cocktails. Tonight we're making one of the original tiki cocktails, a true classic, 3 dots and a dash. This was created by Don Beachcomber, the original tiki godfather back in World War II, and 3 dots and a dash is Morse code for victory. I wanted to make it today because today is September 2nd, which is when the US recognizes the end of World War II, Victory over Japan Day, and it seemed fitting. In true tiki fashion, this drink has a ton of ingredients. 8 ingredients, well 10 if you count the garnish, but it's a lot. So in the drink we have Jamaican rum, Martinique rum, we have some allspice, we have falernum, we have honey syrup, we have Angostura bitters, orange juice, lime juice. I'm really curious to see how it tastes, so let's go ahead and make this drink so we can see, is it worth mixing together 8 different ingredients to have this drink. First ingredient is ½ an ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice. Then we have ½ an ounce of lime juice, ½ an ounce of our honey syrup. This is a 3-to-1 honey syrup. ¼ ounce of our falernum. Then ¼ ounce of our allspice liqueur. Gonna do ½ ounce of our Martinique rum. This stuff is really delicious. I'm almost out of the bottle. Pretty sad about it. ½ ounce of our Jamaican rum. And 1 dash of Angostura bitters. Add in our ice for a quick whip shake. Let's do it. All 8 ingredients are in. Let's give it a quick whip shake, 5 to 7 seconds. So we don't have to shake this for too long with too much ice because we're gonna pack some crushed ice into our glass and that'll keep it cold and serve to prevent too much dilution from happening. Then we'll just pour it into our beer glass. That's what's called for. And you can see it doesn't really fill a lot of the glass, so we're gonna pack it with some ice, keep it nice and chilled down. Now when you go to pack this full of ice, you can definitely use pebble ice, but I'm gonna use this Lewis bag of crushed ice and just really fill it up, keep this thing cold. So this is a 16-ounce pint glass, so it's gonna take a lot of ice to fill up because you know you're not putting too much actual spirit in there. So as you can see, I've got this completely filled, and now all it's left to do is put on our garnish. For our garnish, we're gonna do 1 pineapple frond. That's gonna be our dash. And then 3 maraschino cherries, 3 dots and a dash. So we've got our garnish. Next step, we add our Surfside sip straw. Let's try our 3 dots and a dash. So not to the surprise of anyone, but this is really tasty. Very rich in flavor, but the thing that comes off the absolute most is the allspice liqueur. I've noticed the more I use this in certain tiki cocktails and cocktails in general, it can kind of overpower, so you have to be really careful on the pours for this. You can't really go too much over that ¼ ounce pour or it'll take over. But that being said, you definitely get the lime juice and you really get that Martinique rum base because as strong as a Jamaican rum will have a good funk to it, but the Martinique rum with a little bit grassier flavor definitely comes through as a solid base for this. I don't really get a lot of orange juice, but I'm gonna give it another try and see if I can taste it now. I don't really get too much orange juice, but I do get one really tasty drink. So I'm really glad I got to finally try this cocktail, and on the celebration of the end of World War II, what better time to try it? If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you're tired of seeing tiki drinks, the end is near, I promise. Cheers, have a good night.